Hi, this is Daniel DiTuro. Do you believe you have one or more food sensitivities? In this video, I'll share what is food sensitivity testing, sensitivity versus allergy and intolerance, direct-to-consumer food sensitivity tests, the difference between immunoglobulin G and E, direct-to-consumer food sensitivity test risks, and some food sensitivity facts and myths. Several companies market direct-to-consumer health tests. You can check for HIV, Lyme disease, high cholesterol, and more in the comfort of your home. A growing market is direct-to-consumer food sensitivity tests. Food sensitivity is a non-medical term for symptoms that may or may not be caused by your diet. These symptoms include headaches, migraines, bloating, indigestion, skin rashes, stomach or abdominal pain, and gastrointestinal disorders. These symptoms may be caused by your diet, vitamin and mineral deficiencies, or by a more serious medical condition related or unrelated to your diet. One example is celiac disease, caused by gluten in wheat, barley, and rye. A person with celiac disease can have a low sensitivity to wheat, barley, and rye, but that does not mean it is safe to eat those grains. Headaches and abdominal pain can be caused by food additives like MSG. Headaches, migraines, and skin disorders can also be caused by synthetic chemical food additives. Some food sensitivity tests claim they check for sensitivity to chemical food additives, but there's no data supporting the test's accuracy. Hair or blood samples are typically used for food sensitivity testing. Testimonials praising food sensitivity tests are usually anecdotal and vague. Food sensitivity tests are not FDA approved because there's no proof they work, and the cost of food sensitivity tests is not covered by health insurance. Unlike food sensitivity, some people are allergic or intolerant to some foods. I discovered decades ago I was lactose intolerant. Lactose is a milk sugar. Children are born with the lactase enzyme that breaks down lactose into glucose and galactose. Lactase production decreases with age, allowing lactose to become food for gut bacteria. The waste byproduct is methane gas. The gas and bloating can produce discomfort, cramps, and nausea. Some plant food intolerances also involve undigestible sugars called oligosaccharides, while other intolerances are due to man-made synthetic chemical additives. Unlike food intolerances, food allergies are caused by an immune response to one or more food proteins. While an intolerance can cause a few hours of discomfort, they are rarely life-threatening. Food allergies can be serious and even life-threatening. Food sensitivity tests do not test for food allergies, intolerances, or autoimmune disorders. While some claim to test for food additive sensitivities, there's no proof they are accurate. Many prepared foods list ingredients and allergens, but some do not. Some highly processed prepared foods have more synthetic ingredients than natural ingredients. Direct-to-consumer testing has become a multi-billion-dollar business. Instead of seeing a doctor or going to a testing lab, individuals can perform a variety of tests at home. The results can be immediate, or your sample is sent to a lab for processing. While home tests are convenient, the results of food sensitivity tests can be confusing. The popularity of food sensitivity tests have increased as more people try to self-diagnose symptoms. Food sensitivity tests using hair samples are about as accurate as mind reading. Others test using a blood sample to check for an immunoglobulin G response. Immunoglobulin G, or IgG, are antibodies in your blood. IgG accounts for about 75% of total antibodies, protecting you against bacterial and viral infections. IgE, not IgG, is the antibody that triggers food and pollen allergies. Milk, egg, wheat, fish, and other food allergies are caused by IgE antibodies. That's why IgG food sensitivity tests cannot detect food allergies. Foods producing a high IgG response is supposed to indicate a sensitivity to that food or food group. As you may know, the human immune system is not perfect. It can attack the pancreas, destroying insulin-producing cells, or cause severe allergic reactions to harmless food proteins. As I've shared, food sensitivity is a marketing, not a medical term. One risk of food sensitivity tests is a false sense of security. IgE is the antibody that triggers food allergies, but food sensitivity tests only check IgG levels. There is no valid data connecting high IgG antibody levels to food sensitivities, allergies, or intolerances. A low sensitivity to nuts can cause one to believe they no longer have a nut allergy. The same for a person with a peanut allergy. A low sensitivity to fish and seafood does not mean a person is no longer allergic to seafood. On the other hand, a high sensitivity to dairy can cause one to eliminate all dairy products, including healthy dairy. In most cases, eliminating one or more foods or a food group for a few weeks or months is low risk. But before you permanently eliminate a food group from your diet, you need to know how you will replace the essential nutrients they provide. Otherwise, you may replace one set of symptoms for another. There are many myths about food sensitivity tests, like they have been studied and are well documented. The fact is, food sensitivity is a marketing term, not a medical term, for non-specific medical conditions. Another myth is that gas, bloating, abdominal discomfort, and headaches are proven symptoms of one or more food sensitivities. Food sensitivity symptoms are common symptoms used to market many fad diets and dietary supplements. Then there's the myth IgG food sensitivity testing is proven and highly reliable. The fact is, there is no credible scientific evidence that IgG food sensitivity tests can identify symptomatic foods. The makers of food sensitivity tests claim they are affordable and private. Affordable is a relative term. Testing can cost hundreds of dollars and is not covered by health insurance. Your personal information and test results may be sold to third-party companies or obtained through a data breach. Another myth is that a low sensitivity score means you are not allergic or intolerant to those foods. The truth is, food sensitivity tests only check for sensitivities, not allergic reactions or intolerances. The biggest myth is that discovering your food sensitivities and eliminating those foods from your diet will make you feel like a new person. Eliminating one or more foods or food groups without proper guidance can cause serious vitamin and mineral deficiencies. The takeaway from this video is that eliminating one or more foods by trial and error is time-consuming, but a more accurate method of identifying food intolerances than sensitivity testing. Please leave a comment if you have any questions about this video. Thank you for watching, and healthy eating.